Tell us 3 things that we should know about Yonatan Mandelbaum.
I was born and raised in Cleveland, and I'm a massive Cleveland sports fan. I am married to an amazing woman named Sarah and a father of 2 girls named Michal and Orly, and I love golf.
How'd you find your first job in venture capital?
My first job in venture capital was found by sending an outbound email to the founders of iAngels and offering them my incredible skills of speaking English. And luckily, for whatever reason, they decided to answer, and I hit it off with them and worked there. And I will be forever in debt for them to take that leap of faith by hiring me.
What's your most embarrassing moment in venture or mistake you made that you learned the most from?
I will not name the name of the company, but I will say that this company is now a unicorn. In about 3 months after I joined TLV Partners, I was supposed to have a call with the founder, an introductory call with the founder. I was an hour late to the meeting, meaning that I just didn't show up to the meeting. I wrote an apology email to the founder, but ultimately the founder was so upset that I had missed the call without letting them know that I wasn't going to make it, that they refused to meet with the fund, going forward. Now, ultimately that company became a unicorn, so it made me feel even worse. But even at the time, I felt badly about it. And it taught me an incredibly important lesson that seems trivial, which is that time is money. Time is the most important thing in the world, especially for founders who are incredibly busy. And founders, when they're getting on the phone to speak with an investor, doesn't matter who you are, they've been preparing for this. They're looking forward to this call. They've been maybe spending time reading up about you and about your fund. And this is their business that they're putting on the line to try to raise money for their baby that they've been working on. And being late or not showing up to a meeting is, I think, probably the number one cardinal sin that you cannot do. And I'm glad I learned that lesson, but unfortunate because I probably directly caused the loss of hundreds of millions of dollars for TLV Partners. So that's a big one.
Wow. How do you find good deals?
That is a question that does not have a quick answer to. And I also don't necessarily know. I think that good deals are always out there because at the end of the day, we're investing in Israel, and Israel is an incredible ecosystem that's chock full of great founders and great companies. And so the question is, can you put the puzzle pieces together in order to bring yourself to those deals? Because even if one source, for example, a certain founder or a certain person in your network or a certain accelerator or certain articles or certain channels like LinkedIn, even if those have proven to provide you good deals in the past, it doesn't mean they're going to provide you good deals in the future. So I think that keeping your eyes and ears open for any tiny little bit of information that could potentially lead you to the next interesting deal is the right way to do it. But yeah, it's a puzzle and you got to put the pieces together.
Yeah. What do you think your superpower is?
I think my superpower is availability. I think they say a lot in basketball, at least for the NBA, but they say about, the best players in the world that the best ability is availability. And I think that for me specifically, and something that I learned from the partners here at TLV is that as an investor, the number one thing that we need to be for our founders is available. We need to be there for them, even if we can or cannot help whatever they need. We just need to make sure that we're available. So it's not, hey, let me get back to you in a couple of days from now. It's, yes, I can be on a call right now, or yes, I can jump to your office in an hour from now, right? So I think that's the superpower.
What's one thing you wish you knew before you got into venture and people should know?
One thing that I wish I knew before I got into, I wish that I knew that I didn't have to pretend to understand technology, because I did pretend for a while. And I think that I made a fool out of myself. And the truth is, I think that good investors don't necessarily understand technology. Caveat, it depends what you're investing in. But for example, I work with a lot of people that are technically oriented and are some of the smartest people when it comes to cybersecurity, cloud infrastructure, DevOps, et cetera. And they focus on those areas, and I focus on other areas that require less technical understanding and more thematic understanding. So I wish that I didn't spend that much time breaking my teeth on that.